Part 5, Reprogramming the Body's Trust. Your body is smarter than you think. It's not just reacting to what you eat, it's interpreting it. Every bite, every skipped meal, every moment of stress sends a signal, a story. And over time, that story becomes your metabolism. When you undereat, you're telling your body resources are scarce. When you stress over food, you're saying, oh, we're in danger. But when you eat enough, consistently, calmly, confidently, you send a very different message. We're safe now. And that message flips the switch from storage to release, from fear to flow. This isn't just nutrition, it's communication. It's how you earn your body's trust back. Let's talk hormones, those invisible messengers running the show behind the scenes. When you chronically restrict food, your cortisol, the stress hormone, spikes. High cortisol means higher blood sugar, lower fat burning, and constant anxiety. It's like your body's internal alarm won't turn off. Add lack of sleep, caffeine overload, and emotional stress, and you've got a nervous system in full panic mode. But here's the incredible thing. When you start eating enough, cortisol begins to drop. Your nervous system quiets. Your body stops bracing for famine and starts prioritizing repair. Suddenly, sleep improves, mood steadies, fat burning resumes, not because you tried harder, but because you stopped fighting your own biology. Then there's leptin and ghrelin, your hunger and fullness hormones. Dieting wrecks them. When you undereat, leptin, which signals fullness, plummets, while ghrelin, which triggers hunger, skyrockets. That's why you feel insatiable after a week of clean eating. It's not lack of discipline, it's pure survival chemistry. But the moment you start feeding yourself adequately, enough calories, enough protein, enough nutrients, those hormones recalibrate. Hunger becomes reasonable. Cravings ease. You eat, you feel full, you move on. That's the quiet stability that eating more restores. The balance between biological need and emotional peace. And let's not forget thyroid hormones, the conductors of your metabolic orchestra. Your thyroid dictates how quickly your body burns fuel, and it's directly tied to your calorie intake. Starve yourself, and thyroid output slows. Your metabolism crawls. Feed yourself, and thyroid activity rises. Your metabolism hums. It's that simple. Your body doesn't reward deprivation, it rewards consistency. That's why some people can eat 2,000 calories a day and lose fat while others gain on 200. It's not magic, it's metabolic trust. The body burns more when it believes more is coming. Even your reproductive hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, respond to nourishment. For women, undereating can shut down ovulation and throw cycles off balance. For men, restriction tanks testosterone, leading to fatigue, low mood, and slower recovery. But the fix isn't extreme supplements or miracle powders. It's food, real, regular, reliable fuel, because hormones don't just want calories, they want nutrients. They want minerals, amino acids, and healthy fats. The very things we cut when we're chasing clean and light. Your hormones are built from food, and when you give them enough of it, they return the favor by building you. But there's another layer here, one most people never think about: your nervous system. If your body is constantly in fight or flight mode, fat loss becomes almost impossible. Your brain won't allow it. Why? Because in survival mode, your body's priority is protection, not aesthetics. It won't let go of stored energy while it believes danger is near. That danger might not be a tiger, it might be skipped meals, chronic stress, or years of internalized guilt. Eating enough turns off that alarm. It activates your parasympathetic system. Rest, digest, heal. That's when your metabolism becomes efficient. That's when your body says, okay, we're safe, we can let go now. Imagine that moment. You sit down for a meal, and instead of anxiety, there's calm. You eat, and your body receives it. No resistance, no guilt. You feel warmth spread through your chest, clarity in your thoughts, steady energy afterward. That's not just digestion, that's regulation. Your hormones and your nervous system are finally speaking the same language again: safety. And from that safety, everything else blooms. Focus, mood, confidence, even self-image. Because when your body feels trusted, your mind starts to believe it's worthy of that trust too. So when you eat more, you're not just feeding your stomach, you're feeding your nervous system, you're retraining your biology to see abundance instead of threat. That's why results feel easier once you heal this relationship, because your body stops clinging to fat as protection. It stops storing calories out of fear, it becomes responsive, fluid, adaptive, the way it's meant to be, and all it took was nourishment, not punishment, safety, not scarcity. And that's the poetic irony of all this. Eating more doesn't just change your body, it changes your state. Your body begins to feel like home again, not a project under construction, not an enemy to control. You breathe differently, you move differently. You start seeing food as collaboration, not conflict. And with that, you reclaim not just your metabolism, but your peace. Because real transformation isn't about what you remove, it's about what you restore.